on the review petitions.
In fact, otherwise,
There's some,
we want to make our submission. Review petition.
there are some review petitions which have been filed, we are told,
By the states.
by some of the
States have filed it.
aggrieved teachers. Aggrieved teachers. Because they are given them 2 years' time to qualify in the case.
Yes. We have given 5 years in our scheme. More than what your lordships are giving.
No, but you may have given 5 years, that 5 years have concluded.
No, but that scheme has come in 2022 to will not give effect to the judgment rendered in 2021 in the first round of this case. Then will not frame this scheme. Everything else was accepted, only this clause category 3A people who had not passed. So we said, we will provide you training to give the test. We will give you 5 years, and otherwise everything else will remain the same. So that 5 years is going to expire in 2027. So there are 2 years more, we not even as far as
No, we have given time. The judgment was delivered on 1st September, so 31st August of 27.
Yes, 5 years will expire in 27.
Well, we have some submission. I beg to intervene. Well, we have some submissions as far as the 2010 notification is concerned. Your Lordship will consider that. But I do believe that some people haven't been served notice yet. Well, your Lordship.
Yes, the office report shows that everybody has not been served. That is true, And also, I understand that they have filed some counter which we have not received. Some counter affidavits have been filed. So, we could file our rejoinder. But we are saying, that this judgment, the second part, first part is the reference, regarding minority institutions. The second part, we are not concerned with the first part. We are concerned with the second part, and second part covers our case, in our respectful submission. My friend,
the only point, my lord, I would beg to make before your Lordship's my lord, that your Lordship's my lord had noticed, my lord, in that case, my lord, the provisions of the NCTE Act. And my lord, thereafter, my lord, there is no finding with respect to section 12 capital A of the NCTE Act. If your Lordship's my lord, can you see, my lord, that judgment of your Lordship's? And incidentally, my lord, in that judgment, my lord, three previous judgments of your Lordship's were noticed. My lord, the very purpose of amending section 12A, my lord, we have referred to in our counter, my lord, that we have filed, that only with the view to, my lord, override the judgment of this court in Upendra Rai, my lord, the Parliament had amended section 12A, so to say, my lord, inserted section 12A, just to obviate, my lord, that the NCTE did not have the competence, my lord, to make legislations with respect to schools, have now been incorporated by virtue of this. And, my lord, it has been effected from 1/6/2012.
NCTE is the examining body, so therefore it was necessary to confer power on the NCTE under the NCTE Act. But
My lord, that power has been...
Our judgment was on interpretation of section 23.
Exactly.
RTE Act.
Exactly, my lord. The interplay of...
By the second proviso to 23, which was incorporated later.
My lord, what I would beg to pray before your Lordships, my lord, if your Lordships, can you put up the matter on a non-miscellaneous day? Until a farm date, my lord.
We keep it on.
all that we are respectfully submitting is, we take the service, we'll file our rejoinder, we'll endeavor to make all the service, which is on
When will happen?
and they are given an undertaking, they will not press for the contempt.
My lord, your Lordships, my lord, can you record the words, my lord? The contempt was moved, and my lord, I made a submission to the court.
We are 90. We are not granted leave, no?
No.
Right? Wednesday. After leave keeping over. If we direct it to come 19th at 2 o'clock.
19th November, my lord?
Yes. In the meanwhile, state of TRIPURA shall take steps for taking service from the respondents who are yet to be served.
And we are also permission to file
File a rejoinder within 2 weeks.
Take counter for those who have not filed so far.
My lord, the first matter, my lord, I have filed my counter, my lord. No, short of the...
If not filed, may be filed by 2 weeks. Rejoinder affidavit to the counter affidavits which have already been filed and which may be filed in terms of the liberty granted above, may be filed by the petitioners by 14th November.
Great.
Deeply obliged, my lords.
So grateful. I'm so grateful.
There's one IA which we had to file, because there was some delay in filing the spare copies in the registry because of the large number of respondents.
Allowed funded.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं अरविंद कुमार यादव आपके बीच फिर से हाजिर हूँ कोर्ट अपडेट को लेकर के, टेट अनिवार्यता को लेकर के। आज देखिए जो सुनवाई थी 13 अक्टूबर को, आज जो सुनवाई थी उसके बारे में हम बात करेंगे। देखिए जो स्टेट ऑफ त्रिपुरा वर्सेस सैजल देव की आज जो है 13 अक्टूबर को सुनवाई थी। देखिए सुनवाई के संबंध में क्या हुआ कि आज 13 अक्टूबर को हियरिंग थी और जस्टिस दीपांकर दत्ता और जस्टिस जो है ऑनरेबल जस्टिस ऑस्टिन, ठीक है, जॉर्ज मसीह साहब सुन रहे थे इस मुकदमे को। और जैसे ही इस मुकदमे का नंबर आया तो समझ लीजिए कि जो है स्टेट ऑफ त्रिपुरा की तरफ से जो सीनियर एडवोकेट थे उन्होंने जो है बहस करना स्टार्ट किया। जब बहस शुरू हुई तो उन्होंने जो है NCTE के नियमों पे सबसे पहले उन्होंने बहस करना शुरू किया। जैसे ही उन्होंने बहस करना शुरू किया तभी दीपांकर सर ने जो है, जज साहब दीपांकर सर ने, उन्होंने क्या कहा कि हमने जो है 2 वर्ष का समय आप लोग को दिया तो है शिक्षकों को जो है टेट उत्तीर्ण करने के लिए। तो इतने पे क्या हुआ कि इतने पे जो है और भी जो सीनियर एडवोकेट जो कोर्ट रूम में मौजूद थे इस मुकदमे से संबंधित, उन्होंने ये बताया कि अगर 5 वर्ष में जो है टेट उत्तीर्ण कर, मतलब जैसे 5 वर्ष के लिए, देखिए आपने क्या किया कि जिसकी 5 वर्ष नौकरी बची हुई है उनके लिए आपने जो है क्या कर रखा है, छूट दे रखा है। और बाकी जैसे अगर जो है 2 वर्ष में अगर जो है टेट नहीं उत्तीर्ण कर पाते हैं तो बाकी लोग की नौकरी चली जाएगी। इस संबंध में जैसे ये बताया जा रहा था तभी क्या हुआ कि जैसे बहुत सारे स्टेट से क्या पढ़े हैं, रिव्यू पिटीशन पढ़े हैं, स्टेट से भी पढ़े हैं और बहुत सारे जो है शिक्षक संघों से भी जो है रिव्यू पिटीशन पूरे देश भर से पढ़े हैं। तो वहाँ के जो वकील थे उन्होंने जो है रिव्यू पिटीशन को लेकर के कहा कि सर जो है बहुत सारे रिव्यू पिटीशन पढ़ा है, आप इसको भी यहाँ से निस्तारित कर दीजिए। तो उन्होंने जैसे ही जो है ये स्टार्ट किया तो उन्होंने कहा कि ऐसा है, उसके लिए हम जो है तारीख दे देते हैं 19, ठीक है, 19 नवंबर, ठीक है। उन्होंने तारीख दे दिया 19 नवंबर और उन्होंने तारीख दिया 19 नवंबर। उन्होंने बताया कि 19 नवंबर को हियरिंग होगी। ये देखिए लिखा भी है, ये देखिए 19 नवंबर को उन्होंने डेट दे रखी है और 19 नवंबर को ठीक 2 बजे दोपहर को, ठीक है, हियरिंग होगी। तब जो हो सभी पक्षों को सुनेंगे।